Scorpio, thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine. This is going to be your April forecast. Scorpio, I felt a sadness pulling the cards this month. So I'm going to try to pull out as much of these energies to see what's behind them for you. But it looks like this is a month, or you begin the month with a preparation of letting go of something. I had a strong sense of some of you saying goodbye, or losing a loved one, or moving. So nostalgia playing a role here. But let's have a look. We have a decision that's being made, or needs to be made, or was needing to be made, that you knew. It's almost damned if you do and damned if you don't. Not an easy decision. And emotions are playing a part of it. Though this card indicates that this decision needs to have emotion and logic balanced, you're leaning on this emotional side of this decision. The crown chakra, and this is protection around you. Whatever this path is that you're taking, or journey you're about to embark on, there's a preparation of letting go of a lot of things. Maybe, you know that saying, let go and let God? Because the crown chakra is about that connection, that umbilical cord to higher self, Christ consciousness. So there's this laying down of burdens, giving it to God, giving it to higher consciousness to see you through, to help you with this decision or decisions that you're making right now. Patience and planning. You're probably being stretched to the limit of that patience. This is also indicating that the call, you're being pulled in the direction you feel you need to go in. It's also taking the time to make that decision. Patience, planning. Some of you are planning a trip, maybe moving. So the judgment call. Planning. So that when you make that initial step and say, okay, this is the direction I'm going, that you have all your I's dotted and T's crossed. Now there's some defensive energy, deception, envy. Hopefully you're not taking on this energy. Perhaps you are aware of someone who's been deceptive towards you, and you've put up those barriers around you. For some of you, you're leaving relationships. Beginning, maybe part of that judgment call, beginning to put up those barriers in order to well, the first word that came to my mind was cauterize, but maybe it's about tying off something and so that it's not as painful when it ends. We have a soulmate here and the heart chakra. So this is about this difficult decision you're making, but needing to decide from the heart. So maybe this is why the emotions are really, you're struggling with here. What I like about the heart chakra is the awareness that there are literal brain cells in the heart. So perhaps this is what you're utilizing. Maybe this sorrow or grief of letting go of something, maybe someone passed over that you love very much, or someone that you're letting go of, a relationship ending. we have the Fool, and we're dealing with, well, this says boredom, discontent, the Four of Cups, unable to see clearly the goals. This really looks like a blind jump, blind faith in order to break a cycle. We have emotional withdrawal and justice. Perhaps what is this decision that you're making this month? It was a hard one, but it was the right one. And how often do I speak about just doing the right thing for the right reason? And as difficult as it is, I sometimes think truth is the opposite of love. I sometimes feel that way because it can be so difficult. And yet, if we don't live in that truth, down the road it is a more difficult box to get out of, like a trap. So this shows a lot of pensiveness and deep thought. Scorpio, this looks like, kitty, stop. This looks like you going into Scorpio mode that visits the dark side. The last card here is the shadow card. So bringing to balance that dark and light, because sometimes Scorpio just has to withdraw from the world in order to navigate through that darkness. In the long run that there will be reason to celebrate when you get to the other side, where you're going to. We have mid-month here, communications opening up, fast communications, a signal of hope, a signal that you made a right decision and that you have much to look forward to. It's like that elixir that, oh boy, I had to make a hard decision, I had to make some hard choices, but now with these paths opening, communications opening, it brings that affirmation that you're doing the right thing. Being able to finally cut out of that darkness. And this is also the card of the Master Craftsman. So it shows a violin branching out into coins and well rooted in the ground. So finding your feet, you might have to take this hard choice, make a leap of faith, even if you're not sure. You will have affirmation come by mid-month, and it almost will be a sense of you couldn't have done it better. But here's the breakthrough from the shadows, making it more clear where you're going. The communications that are opening up are becoming clearer, more understanding. We have the Four of Wands with the throat chakra. So if this is related to a soulmate, this communication is going to do a lot of healing. Now, a soulmate can be a family member, a friend, a lover. However that resonates for you. There's some changes taking place through communication. A breakthrough through communication in April. That will bring you affirmation, confirmation after going through this period of making decisions. Now we have some serious manifestation going on here. This is the magician, traditionally. And sometimes the magician is, it's dark. Hidden things, look over here and something happens over here. But this is coupled with the Page of Water, which is about creating a new reality. You are creating something completely different. Whatever you went through spiritually, mentally, here is going to manifest very quickly for you here. And the final outcome is walking away, finding that balance between dark and light, discovering what your value is, treasure, what you have attained, what you have gained and learned, and ready to embark on this journey for your next holy grail. Certainly deeply moving energy here, Scorpio. So let's just pull a message for you or advice when it comes to love. So Scorpio, I don't get the sense here of, there's a lot of love here, a lot of love. You will know how that resonates for you, where it fits in your life. There's a lot of love here. So let's see what the message is or advice when it comes to romance, your romantic interests. What's the message for Scorpio for the month of April? What's the message for Scorpio for the month of April? Let's have a look. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Now, for some of you, that really does mean releasing your ex. For others of you, this means releasing the energies that affected your life, impacted, imprinted on you from past experiences. Releasing those energies. Getting to know each other. We don't want to take old energy into a new relationship. For you Scorpios that are connected, committed, this is about getting to know each other on a higher level, deeper level, by releasing old energies, perhaps grudges, letting go of whatever the issue was in order to understand the person. And we have forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past. This is going to bring more love into your present moments. What you're going through here, Scorpio, this is talking about present moments. This is the exercise of exorcising. But there will be a breakthrough here, an understanding of those shadows, that darkness being released into the light and creating a completely different reality. Now, as I've said in past videos and on the live streams on YouTube, April is a confusing month for many. You're finding solid ground for direction. I hope that helped. Thanks for joining me. God bless you. And Look in the description below if you would like a personal reading. Bye-bye for now.